So I've actually seen a few videos on here of people saying that they're not going to pay their taxes this year. And I'm going to tell y'all this story as a cautionary tale why you should pay your taxes. And before I get into this story, bro, no, this was not recent. This was like 5 years ago. I was like 23. Don't go hard on me. You know what I'm saying? So I moved from Norfolk, Virginia to Newport News, Virginia back in like 2019. Now in Virginia, we have property taxes on these fucking cars that we get, right? And I had already paid my property taxes for the year before I left, right? So I'm in Newport News now, I'm chilling. Like 3 years later, or no, 2 years later, I'm getting letters from Norfolk talking about I owe property taxes on my car. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, but I paid my property taxes. But I'm confused. But this is right around like COVID time. So I just called just to see what's going on. I called and the lady on the phone is basically like, oh, well, you good. If you already paid it, you got the receipt. As long as your address is changed online, you know, on your DMV account, then you should be good. I'm like, all right, cool. So I don't worry about it. Let's say like 3 months later, 4 months later, I get another letter. So this time I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to call Newport News DMV. I'm going to call Norfolk to see what's going on. Because I already paid my property taxes that year. I know I did. Why am I still getting... Because here's the thing. I paid my property taxes in Newport News that same year that I'm getting these letters. So I'm like, I'm not paying twice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to pay Newport News and pay Norfolk when I don't live in Norfolk and I changed my address. I did what I was supposed to do. So when I called Norfolk, they basically tell me that when I move, I can't just change my address. I have to change the lot that my car's in. I'm like, what the fuck is the lot? And they basically are like, oh, well, your address can be changed, but the lot is where the car is basically stationed at, I guess is the best way to put it. But I'm like, then what the fuck is the point of me changing my address? Why would I live somewhere and keep my car in another town 30 fucking minutes away? What sense does that make? But I'm basically going back and forth on the phone. They basically agreeing with me that it's stupid, but they like, this is how it goes. So I'm like, well, what do I got to do? They was like, well, you got to come in and show proof that you don't live in Norfolk anymore, and then we'll change the lot. Now, again, this sounds normal now, but at the time, again, this is like during COVID time. So you can't just walk into the DMV. You have to set an appointment, go there during the day. And I live in Newport News, mind you. So, and anybody who's from the 757 will attest to this, bro. If you live in Newport News, going to Norfolk during the day is not just a little hop, skip, and a jump. Like, that's like more likely like 45 minutes worth of traffic. I got to get down there, all this shit. I got to take off of work. And I'm pissed because I'm like, bro, I did what I was supposed to do. I changed my address. Y'all fucked up and didn't change my lot. And to make it worse, I called and they told me I was good. So I would have taken care of this before. So I'm just aggravated, bro. And so I basically say I'm going to go ahead, set an appointment when I get a chance, but I'm working, I'm busy. Now, this part of the story is definitely my fault, but I end up forgetting about it because I set an appointment, couldn't make it for some reason, and I just forgot to reset another one. Man, like maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 months ago by now it's 2021. Man, why am I at work and my boss pulls me aside? I was working at the shipyard. And during lunch, he hits me up. He's like, hey, come here real quick. We go into the room. He's like, hey, you know you get hit with a tax lien. I'm like, what the fuck is a tax lien? He's like, I don't know, but just, you know, I would call and see what's going on with it. We got that from HR. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go up. You got to go to the top of the boat, get my phone so I can get some service. And I look, I see a tax lien is basically like repercussion from not paying taxes. So I'm like, ugh. But I know what it is as soon as I read it because I'm like, oh, it was that shit. And I'm like, fuck, I forgot. I actually went to check how much money I had in my account because I knew I didn't owe them much because I don't have a super luxurious car. So I'm like, I should be able to just pay this today. Bro, why I try to log into my bank account and I can't log in? I'm like it pops up, hey, this account has a lien on it. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go down to the bottom of the ship, go to the vending machine, can't use my card. So I can't log into my bank account. I can't use my card. None of my cards. My credit card, nothing. I'm like, bro. So I call and they basically like, yeah, the tax lien, we froze all your assets. So you can't use or do anything until it's settled. I'm like, well, how long does that take? They like, it could be up to a week. I'm like, up to a fucking week? Now, mind you, bro, I'm technically, I guess I'm a geriatric Gen Z. I don't carry no fucking cash, bro. Nobody in my age group at this time carries cash. Like, it's just like more of a hassle than anything. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do for money? So now I'm freaking out and I go, I'm like, well, let me see. I got some money on my Cash App. Can't sign into my Cash App. Bro, when I say they froze everything, I couldn't log in. I couldn't even see anything. It was just any financial, PayPal, my PayPal didn't work, nothing. So even if I had somebody send me some money, I couldn't get it. Bro, it was the craziest shit. So now I'm like scrambling. So I call the people and I'm like kind of fussing with them like, bro, like I need bread. Like this is, so day goes by, I'm good. Why, bro? This happened like right around the time where you gotta get groceries, but you like, I'll get it tomorrow type shit or the day after. I basically did that right before this happened. So bro, I really don't got much food in my damn apartment at this time. So I'm like, bro, what am I about to do for food? Like, bro, I don't even want to drive nowhere because I don't know when it's gonna be, because they say it could be up to a week. But I'm like, they talking about business days. So let this shit go into the weekend. I'm just fucked until next week. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm like, so long story short, bro, this goes on for about 3 fucking days. By like the third day, like I was looking for change in my apartment to go get like little rollers from 7-Eleven or something. Like I was fucked up. And here's the worst part of the story. Do y'all want to know how much money these motherfuckers did this to me for? I think it was like around 140 or 150 fucking dollars. $140 on something that's mine. It's a property tax. This is my car that I pay for every week. And these motherfuckers did that to me over $140. When I wasn't the one who fucked up to begin with. So the moral of the story is, well, there's 2 morals of the story. Number 1, the American tax system is broken. Outright, 100%. And 2, unless you want that smoke, pay your taxes. Pay them taxes, bro. I promise you don't want them problems.